So that is why Finland government is in a tight corner at this moment, because that trial date or trial month for Simon Ekpa's this thing, Finland government has to prove beyond reasonable doubt, and Nigeria government, the reason why they should keep holding him. Some people are concerned about our leaders. Our leader, Simon Ekpa, situation or condition. A lot of people have been, asking question. What is happening? Have we heard anything from our prime minister? What's going on? How is he? Whatever. So many things, Now we've got information from one of the lawyer, senior detective superintendent of Finland National Bureau of Investigation, and BI, Mikko Laakson. He has just released this statement regarding Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's case. And you all know that the Finland government have set date for his trial, which will start on the somewhere May 2025 for his terrorism charges. So this lawyer has come out to give a little bit of information regarding Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. But according to him, he said due to the ongoing investigation, no further details can be disclosed at this moment. The date for bringing up possible charges by the prosecution was set by the district court on the May 2025. Mikko Laakson goes on to say, also revealed that Ekpa and the Finnish authority may request a revaluation of his detention in 2 weeks' time, depending on the progress of the investigation. In a basic situation regarding the remand, the next possible hearing can be held on earlier than 2 weeks from the previous hearing, should the parties in question seek for the matter to be reevaluated by the district court, he explained. So what he's trying to explain here is that it might be possible in the next 2 weeks to hear if Prime Minister will be released pending on the court hearing date, which is May. So in 2 weeks' time, they will review his case to see if Prime Minister can regain his freedom until the date of his hearing court case in Finland. So, but he also said this, that the continued detention of Prime Minister is in breach of his human rights violation, which the Finland government has violated. But due to the ongoing investigation regarding his terrorism charges, accusation, and all that, that is what is making it difficult for them to let Simon Ekpa go. Because in Finland, they don't joke with anything terrorism. It triggers a lot of things. So that is what is making it difficult. But in Simon Ekpa's case, that Simon Ekpa is not a terrorist and that has not committed anything terrorism, so that the Finland government shouldn't have been keeping him or detaining him up to today, pending his court trial date. That is very, very wrong. So they are working on that situation to see if Simon Ekpa in 2 weeks' time, to hear if they can relax his detention, like release him pending the day or the date of his trial, which is coming up on the May, sometime May date 2025. So we hope and we pray that our Prime Minister will at least in 2 weeks' time, let's see if he can regain his freedom, then wait for the trial of his court case. So this is crazy. And you see, the thing is this. Simon Ekpa, like we keep saying, is a freedom fighter. And the Finland government knows about this. But the problem that we are having here is the continued detention of our Prime Minister. Because when you look at this, it's kind of like the Finland government, not kind of, is Finland government buying and succumbing to the pressure coming from the Nigerian government. Because they are kind of like holding Prime Minister based on the information, based on the lies that the Nigerian government has been supplying to them, feeding them, giving them wrong information and all that. So Finland is kind of like the middle. And now Finland knows that they have made a mistake. They don't want to admit it. They don't want to show it because all the evidences that they have got or they have the Nigerian government have supplied them, they are kind of like seeing it and weighing it, and is confusing them. While some other international communities are supplying them as well the evidences of Nigeria government, Nigerian army committing atrocities in Biafra land southeast. That was the reason why Prime Minister Simon Ekpa started this agitation to protect his people, to protect Biafrans. So Finland, they are kind of like, when you catch a thief holding something, whether to drop it or to let it go or to still hold it. So that's what the Finland government have found themselves saying now. So they are kind of like holding on, waiting till the trial day, because that trial, they set for a Prime Minister based on the terrorism charges. Prime Minister will defeat them. And Finland knows that if Prime Minister goes away or kind of like win, which definitely Prime Minister will win them, Finland government might be in trouble because Prime Minister might sue them and sue the Nigerian government as well. So they are trying everything to gather evidences. That's why they're still holding him. They're trying to gather more evidences. And the evidences they are gathering, or the evidences the Nigerian government are supplying to them, they are weighing it. It's not strong enough, to be honest with you. It's not strong enough to try Simon Ekpa, to jail him or to do anything. Because Simon Ekpa is exercising his right. And he's a freedom fighter. So you cannot judge someone based on the accusations that you are getting from a state that is well known for their, atrocities, human rights record, and all that kind of thing. You cannot get the evidence from those kind of thing, group or country. So that is why Finland government is in a tight corner at this moment, because that trial date or trial month for Simon Ekpa's destiny, Finland government has to prove beyond reasonable doubt, and Nigeria government, the reason why they should keep holding him and detaining him and trying him for terrorism charges. So we cross our fingers that our Prime Minister will come out flying colors.
Just judges presiding over that case has been favoring Nnamdi Kanu due to the kind of allegation level against him. That Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer, and being that he has been, he was set free before, yet they could not allow him to go. So the army, Biafran veterans, military veterans in America, they are putting on pressure, international pressure, every angle on Tinubu to release this Igbo man to go. And the Tinubu, it seems to like not listening or giving, attention to these military, veterans in America who are from a Biafran extraction. And it is leading to, if you ask me, invasion, which of course I know that Nigerian military and Nigerian government is like, what are they saying? Invasion? Biafra, how many of them? Tinubu does not know that Igbo commands population in the world. And I can tell you that good percentage of American military are from Igbo extraction. You have gotten the knowledge of a female, first black, let's say first Nigerian military general, brigadier general. He's from Igbo extraction. I don't know what to understand. It's from Uwazurike. I think Ngozo Uwazurike or Amaka Uwazurike like that. Naibu, Azubrike. So this woman is one of the Nigerian, born military that has, chartered record on the continent of Africa. And she happens to be from Biafra. That is, she's an Igbo woman. And this is giving Igbo American soldiers the impetus, the dynamism to actually believe that they can match Nigerian military strength if anything like another escalation, occurs. So that's why we have been, imploring, and joining federal government of Nigeria to understand that it is better we command, we conduct, referendum peacefully without having bloody confrontation. So Biafra liberation invasion of Nigeria, some persons from certain circles, from certain area, think it is impossible. But I'm telling you, I'm an Igbo man, that there is nothing with God that is impossible. And again, having to do with Igbo man has gone too far on the continent of Africa to the level that Igbo man can do anything. In Nigeria, Nigeria is not up to anything to Igbo man. Who is the person that will withstand the Igbos on this continent of Africa? Who is the person that can withstand the Igbos in Nigeria? There's no that tribe. Yes. The Fulanis. they are what? Terrorists. Who are the terrorists? The terrorists are sadists. Who are sadists? The sadists are cowards. Igbo man is never a coward. Igbo man will tell you, I am coming in the afternoon. In the afternoon, you will see Igbo man. This man that is trying to annex all the southern Nigeria to Muslim, let me say, caliphacy of Kaduna, that's the Sultan of Sokoto, has actually come out to tell you that if left only for Yoruba in Nigeria, that Islamization of southwestern Nigeria is just a 48-hour job. 2 days, the whole south will fall, southwest. He said, but the stumbling block we have is the Igbo from southeast. They are the ones stopping us from carrying out our agenda, because if Igbo man says he's coming, he's coming. If Igbo man say, if you come, I will do you this. If you go, Igbo man will do you that thing 10 times. He said their problem in Nigeria is the Igbo. This has gone a long way to explain to you actually the major people that can at least withstand Nigerian military strength. Major tribe, major race, and that race is the Igbo race. So what I'm trying to say here is that as so long as Tinubu has been holding Nnamdi Kanu, it is obvious that if Biafran soldiers decide to invade Nigeria, I don't think it can be a 24-hour thing. No. Before 20 hours, it is finished. Why? All the military barracks in the southeastern Nigeria, the Biafrans are having it on their perms. They have seen it all about them, their weakness, their populations, their logistics, the materials, the technologies they are using in terms of firearms, and they have actually sized it up with what the Biafran military forces are having at hand now. So what I'm trying to say is that if you listen to our commentators, our dear Prime Minister in exile, he has actually made it clear that Nigeria is not up to a match to Biafran forces. Biafran forces are still in the southeast, rebuffing, rebuffing, resisting all the Nigerian military forces move to invade Abia, to attack most of their hideouts in the southeastern Nigeria, even up to Pakistan Peninsula. They actually come and go. They actually come, and they actually have been resisted various times. I mean, Nigerian military forces. So what I'm saying is that it is not a boastful thing. It's not a boastful statement. They are not saying it on the fact that they are being transonical or trying to boast. They are saying it based on the kind of military strength that Biafra has actually built in the recent time. When they actually paraded their military equipment, technology, it was too obvious. They did not do it right inside the bush. They did it in various communities in the southeastern Nigeria, matching with their armored tank, matching with their personnel, well-trained Biafran Liberation Army of soldiers. I'm telling you that these people, they mean business. And again, if anybody is thinking that I'm saying something bad against Biafran nation, the person should go and take his drug and at least take care of his ailment. I am somebody that is promoting Nnamdi Kanu as leader of Biafran IPOB agitation. And agitation, to me, it is not an abomination. On a global platform, it has been certified that IPOB group, they are the most peaceful agitator or agitation group in the world. So what I'm trying to say that Simon Ekpa is doing the right thing because he's defending his father's land. Nnamdi Kanu is doing the right thing. He is fighting the cause of the Igbo man. Ngozi Orebeze is doing the right thing because he's trying to do what? Replace and play the important roles Simon Ekpa had been playing in the past because he is now, in. And if anybody is trying to say that I'm supporting Orebeze, that I'm supporting Okere, that I'm supporting Ekpa, he will do me this, he will do me that. Let's turn and get it on your ear. I support the Biafran cause. I support all the Biafran faithfuls. I support all the individuals that are fighting for Biafra, supporting them materially, financially, and otherwise in diaspora and in Nigeria. And I happen to be from the land of Biafra and Anambra man. If anybody is thinking that maybe you are fighting Ekpa, you are fighting Nnamdi, you are fighting Okere, you people are fighting yourself, you are just denting our names and integrity on a platform of the globe. Under the global platform, you should at least present yourself as an object of sacrifice. What? The truth, decency and modesty. Be honest and faithful to the Biafran sovereignty. Don't take side, don't sideline anybody. Agitate and fight for Biafra like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Agitate and fight for Biafra like Ojukwu Ndi Igbo. See, I have never seen myself attacking or fighting anybody on this cause. And you can go to everywhere. Facebook, X, WhatsApp, TikTok, then YouTube platform owned by Google. I am Raf Tresvant. People call me Ojukwu, but my name truly is Tresvant. I've never seen myself as anybody that is attacking anyone. I've never attacked anybody. I've never said, get out. God will do you this. You are Rabueze. God will do you this. Why are you abusing yourself on a glaring set? How do you think that United Nations will be thinking good about us? There are many people trying to support us. Canada, United States, America, even North Korea, Russia, Putin, Vladimir. Will Vladimir be happy when you see you attacking and that?
What a wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Mazen Kanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Indigbo and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice.
Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu dịka unu si wepụta oge unu ịgekwa ya bụ ife nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa eji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ na Igbo Media bụ ebe anyị si wee na-wetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ, ana gbasịta maka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ladies. Dịka ị nụrụ ihe nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ, ka efi were ikwu n'udo nke gị asị gị kwuo ka efi were ikwu maka na otu aka o ji dịbe njọ ọ ya adịkwanụ mma. Ọkwụ na ọchụ ụmụnne m, achọrọ m ka unu tinyere anyị alụ nke unu ife unu chere n'iru akwụkwọ, ikwucha ya bụ ife kapa arụsie ya kwurute ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ ntị daalụ dị na ụmụnne m bụ ọma na-ege ntị. Anyị na-ekene ndị nnekunu si na-esoyere anyị esiri ngwa nke mesịa n'ụmụ Igbo.